Turning now to our health segment, over the past week, we have been hearing a lot about the Enterovirus. Now that it has spread here to Erie County, we are asking Health Commissioner Dr. Gail Burstein what you and your family can do to protect yourselves. Thank you so much for being here this morning on this important morning. People are hearing this word, Enterovirus, and I'm probably thinking the worst. We're showing video of people in the hospital. What does this all mean for people at home watching?
Well, we've suspected for quite a while that we've had Enterovirus D68 in our community, and the New York State Department of Health has been able to confirm that through their public health lab testing of specimens that were sent over from Children's Hospital of Buffalo. So we actually know that we've had Enterovirus in our community since the middle of August. The specimens that Women and Children's Hospital of Buffalo sent were actually started from the middle of August. So it's been here for a while. The good news is that most people who are ill, who fall ill with this Enterovirus strain, just have a cold. The symptoms can range anywhere from a mild cold to, severe complications with severe respiratory distress. But the people that really become ill with this virus are kids, school-age young kids that have a chronic lung disease like asthma or another lung disease, and they can become pretty ill pretty quickly. However, there are a lot of things that we can do to prevent illness. First of all, wash our hands. You can't wash your hands enough. And, this is true to prevent most infections. So wash your hands with soap and water, have a good 20 seconds, under the sink.
Sing the NBCs, right? That's good.
Yep, right, NBCs. And then, dry your hand with a towel because you want to try to manually, wipe the virus off your hands.
Okay, so if you think your child might have one, you said it kind of started in the beginning of August, not the best timing when it comes to back to school. Should they stay home from school once they find out they have it?
Well, first of all, you're not going to find out that you have it because it's not something that we routinely test for. It's not going to really change our management. There's no vaccine to prevent it, and there's no treatment for it.
Okay.
And again, most people just develop a cold. But children that are at risk of becoming ill with this virus are children who have asthma. So if you have a child that has asthma or another chronic lung disease and they get a cold now or in the next couple weeks, you just have to keep an eye on them. Make sure that they are okay breathing, they don't have any discomfort, they don't look like they're working hard. And if they do, call your pediatrician or whoever your child's primary care provider is, and ask to be evaluated. And most kids respond to some additional asthma treatment, but some kids need a little bit more help breathing and are admitted to the hospital. But again, the good news is no deaths reported in Erie County or anywhere in New York State from this infection. And the kids who are admitted to the hospital, some of them need some oxygen and some real support for breathing, but they all recover and go home.
All right, that's very good to know. I think when we hear when we hear it branded as the Enterovirus and we see people with the oxygen, people may think the worst, but you're putting us at ease this morning.
Sure, and actually there are many strains of Enterovirus. It's very, very common. We see 10 to 15 million infections a year in the United States, and it's a seasonal virus. We typically see it in the summer and the fall. So, hopefully in the next couple weeks, this will burn out and we'll be ready for a new virus.
And we'll also be ready for something else coming up in the next couple weeks. That's flu season, right?
Right. So it's a good idea. This will trigger you to get your flu shot.
Absolutely. Go get it today. They're pretty much everywhere right now.
Right. Today should be your flu shot day.
All right. Thanks so much for these important reminders. We really appreciate you keeping us updated.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. We're going to take a break right now. When we come back, Chef Stefan is ready to keep us updated.